Well, I hate to say it, but if you're watching this video, you're going to have to sit through another very, very long and boring tutorial. But it's a fun one. I'm going to attempt to teach you guys how to finger tap. Now, finger tapping, you're going to need two hands. Obviously. That's a no-brainer there. And it's basically consisted of a couple of steps. So I'm going to try and teach those steps as good as I can. And we'll go from there. Hopefully you learned something. If not, well, I can only say that I tried. So, let's hope for the best here. So, basically, what finger tapping is just basically tapping, hence finger tap. You're going to be tapping, pulling off, 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 over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. You might seem to think that it would get a little boring, but it doesn't, because there's also little awesome things that you can do to give it a better sound and experiment around with it. So I'm going to shut up, and I'm basically going to give you guys an example on what it sounds like. Okay, just an example. So I'm going to show you how I did that, the steps 1 through however many there are, I'm not sure, I think there's 3. But anyways, so I'm just going to be showing you an easy starter one. Okay, so hopefully by the end of this video you'll be able to do at least that. Okay, so what we're going to do is there's going to be a position. Now what the position is you're going to have your right or left hand, whichever one you use to play with. If you're a lefty or if you're a righty, you're going to use, in my case it'll be my right hand, and I'm going to be tapping with that hand. And then my left hand is going to be up here in another position. So what we're going to do, what our position is going to be, is we are going to have our pointer finger and our ring finger on the 3rd and 5th fret of the 2nd string, and we're going to be tapping the 12th fret 2nd string. Okay? So to start, what we're going to do is we're going to take our pointer finger or our middle finger, whichever one you want to use. I recommend one of those two. So what you're going to do is you're going to tap the 12th fret 2nd string, and then you're going to release it. And what happens when you release it is it automatically goes to the sound of the 5th fret 2nd string. It's kind of like a pull-off. Well, it is a pull-off, but kind of a long pull-off, you know. Okay, and then once you get there, you're going to pull off from the 5th to the 3rd. Okay? So you'll get that. Then you're going to hammer back on from the 3rd to the 5th. So you'll get this. And then just repeat it. I recommend starting at that speed. That's basically what finger tapping is. Once you get better at it, you'll be able to go crazy up along wherever you want to go. So, yeah, start at that speed and then work your way up. And then once you get better at that, you can go on different frets. Just practicing and practicing and practicing. Now, a couple things that I do when I finger tap, you guys probably don't care, but I'm just going to give you kind of a heads up. When I tap, I tend to flick it down, the string down. That way I'm guaranteed a sound on the other string. So an example, so like I'm not going to flick it, but when I flick it, to me it just sounds different. I don't know if that's just me or not, but that's one thing that I do. Another thing, when I tap, I flip everything to the neck pickup. When I play, I'm usually on my my bridge pickup, but I'll flick everything to my neck pickup to make it seem less high pitched. So this is me tapping on my neck pickup, or on my my bridge pickup. Sorry. Flick it to the neck pickup. I'm not sure if you can tell through the sound barrier of the iPod or not, but it sounds a lot different. It sounds a lot deeper. It sounds a lot nicer, in my opinion. So yeah, just remember those couple steps. And hope you learned something. I hope you had fun with this tutorial. So we'll see you in the next video. Have fun.